If isa ka sa naniniwala sa pinapakalat na panira ng mga kamping loyalista, B. You are falling into the narrative of the CPP, NPA, NDF. Lingid sa ating kalaman, si Quiboloy naman talaga help a lot of surrenderies para magsimula muli sa kanilang buhay. At the same time, his platform, SMNI, fought so hard to spread the information to fight against insurgency. Kaya nga, diba, binabalikan sila. So the question is, bakit ko ba siya iboboto as a senator? Makinig. At bago ko magsimula, I just want to inform everyone that I'm not part of KOJC nor I'm related to SMNI or to Quiboloy or may kakilala ba sa kanila. Wala po, okay? And I am also agnostic sa malabo na na maging part ako ng KOJC because I don't believe also in religion. So you need to remember that he is running for a senator. He is not running for your spiritual guidance or maging pastor niyo, okay? You need to separate the politics and his religion. Okay? I know. Madami kayong naririnig at malamang pinapaniwalaan niyo yung narrative. Again, you're falling into the CPP, NPA, NDF narrative. Now, Quiboloy is not convicted and according sa ating constitution, so sa Article 3, Section 14, number 2, or napapabasa dyan sa ating 1987 Constitution, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved. Meaning, inosente ka up until napagdesisyon ng korte na guilty ka be. So, hindi siya convicted. And for sure, mas madami pang nagawa si Quiboloy na charity works compared dyan sa idol niyong Kiko Maching, Bam, Heidi, Riza. Asan ba sila be? Hindi po nakikita yung trabaho nila. And if may nagawa na nga si Quiboloy na hindi pa siya pastor, how much more kung naging naging senator na siya? E di mas madami pa siya magawa. Mas madami pang may isip ng mga batas na pwede nating pakinabangan, unlike din sa mga senador ng mga liberal. Punyeta yan, naggumawa ng legacy, nakasama pa sa atin yung juvenal law ni Kiko Maching. Punyeta talaga. Bye.